Hi everyone, my name is David. I'm a KOK Play Frontier from the Genesis Group. And today I want to go over this latest update on trending news on KOK Play. And this is serious, this is the thing of the future. So I want to keep all the KOK Play family members up to date of what to expect in the future. So here we have KOK Play, protagonist of the metaverse. Okay, a protagonist is like a leader, making the trend, really pushing for it, for something that's going to happen. And the metaverse is a reality that we're all going to have to live with in the future. So first, let me read this. 2 days ago, we introduced the concept and the uses of metaverse through the Wise Crypto Life chapter. How interesting was that? There is an article we would like to share with you that once again confirms the metaverse is the up and coming, the new now. All right, and I'm going to go over it through another YouTube channel as well. Last week, Kumgang Ilbo is like newspaper, like that. That's what it means. Ilbo, I think it means newspaper in Korean. Published a column titled "The Future of Metaverse," Mergity and Metanomics. So Metanomics is probably the economics of the metaverse. This column contains the meaning and uses of blockchain technology, the concept of metaverse, and the prospects for the future that these technologies will create. This column begins with describing the history of mankind's development through the discovery of territory. It then goes on to highlight the importance of responding to change and illuminates our society living in the era of the Fourth Industrial Revolution. With the advent of high-level technologies such as artificial intelligence, big data, and blockchain, it is said that we are currently fighting a war using technology instead of guns as our weapons. And that is true. Nowadays, times have changed. If you're fighting with guns and airplanes and ships and tanks, you're not the brightest person in the world, right? You got to fight through technology, right? That's why whenever something happens in America, they're always blaming Russia or North Korea or maybe China about someone hacking into America. And so, you're fighting through technology. They're fighting through economy, trade wars, currency wars, and definitely all of that is tied into technology. Among them, blockchain and metaverse are introduced as two concepts that will greatly change the future. This new type of economy implemented by blockchain and metaverse is called Metanomics, which once again, basically, I imagine that is using blockchain technology like tokens, like KOK tokens, in a metaverse, and so is Metanomics. Furthermore, the article introduces mediums KOK Play and Mergity as examples of important roles in the Metanomics process, because KOK Play is working on making a metaverse. And if KOK Play, when KOK Play establishes its metaverse, well, what is the currency that you're going to use in the metaverse? You're going to use KOK tokens, right? Because the verse, imagine it's its own territory, it's its own country. And so, you go to another country, you got to use the currency of the country. Well, in the KOK Play Metaverse, the currency will be KOK tokens. As you may be well aware, Medium is a leading blockchain company certified for the world's highest blockchain processing speed. Yes, it is. They could make up to 50 transactions per second, okay? And I think they even hit over 100,000 or 100,000 transactions per second. It is the company that operates the global content platform KOK Play and Mergity. Mergity is currently building an AR, which is augmented reality platform that can create new experiences by combining digital content with the everyday space we live in. We invite you to keep an eye out on the growth of Medium, which has the technology and talents to lead the future. The full text of the column can be found in the link below. Now, the link below says go to column, that's in Korean, and my Korean isn't all that good. But let me explain why this is a thing of the future. So here, I'm going to hit Metaverse.
Imagine you could go back to...
Now, this channel right here, Roger James. I do recommend subscribing to his channel. It's a great channel. Okay, Roger James Hilton. All right, and he has good informative information like this. So check it out.
1995, at the beginning of the internet. And it's a very big deal. It explains how the 2D search-based internet is being replaced by a fully 3D immersive world that mirrors our world. This metaverse will totally change the way we live, learn, earn, and connect, and just like the internet in 1995, is coming much faster than we think. This is Fortnite, which in 3 years has attracted a mind-boggling 350 million players. They're spending over 3 billion hours a month in this virtual world, and it has already become a world way beyond the original first-person shooter game.
Think about this. Over 350 million hours people are in Fortnite, okay? And this is like a metaverse right here, all right? So imagine this type of technology is what Mergity, which is, backed by, connected with KOK Play, and is backed by, Metanomics, Medium, okay? And Medium is the blockchain technology where that's backing KOK Play and Mergity, okay? Not only do they have good software, but hardware to back up the transactions per second, but also, they're always advancing. They're always moving on and making new deals with other companies to get on Medium.
Party Royale joining Battle Royale this year. Marshmallow's live concert in Fortnite attracted a world record 10 million people last year, and Travis Scott more than doubled that in April with 27 million attending his virtual concert. Now imagine a world like this.
Imagine that. 27 million people joined in Fortnite. Okay, 27 million people.
To our real world, where you can meet, shop, work, go to school, play games, be creative, and be whoever, frankly, you want.
And see, that's the thing about the metaverse, right? This is the thing of the future, where imagine from home, you just log in to the metaverse, and imagine you can work there. You're going to earn money there. That's wild. Imagine going to school on the metaverse. And maybe not public school, but maybe it'll get to the point where, you go to public school on the metaverse. But, maybe some universities will offer courses where later all or most universities will offer courses on the metaverse.
Teleporting or time traveling to wherever you want. That is the metaverse.
That's right. That's really cool. You could time travel where the metaverse can help you, or have areas where you could go back in time or into the future.
편한 심리스 네모 팬티로 너를 구해봐. 슬림라인.
Sorry about that. I think I need to get the upgraded version of YouTube.
It's already the vision of Fortnite's creator, Tim Sweeney, and he knows he's not alone in this race. From the Washington Post, Silicon Valley is racing to build the next version of the internet. Fortnite might get there first. Fortnite is a game, Sweeney tweeted in December 2019, but asked that question again in 12 months. It's now 1 year later, and Fortnite, at its current level of growth, is on track to hit 1 billion players within 3 years.
1 billion people joining Fortnite just to play a game. Just to play a game. Imagine the metaverse in the future, right? Imagine the millions of people that's going to join the KOK Metaverse.
And while that's happening, another billion-person net state has now also entered the metaverse. From VentureBeat, will Facebook Horizon be the first step toward the metaverse? The excitement around a metaverse is growing, and it's not just an idea from science fiction anymore. Facebook Horizon, a user-generated virtual reality world, might be one of the first steps toward creating one. While Fortnite is a 3D game on a 2D screen, Facebook Horizon is experienced in 3D virtual reality. It's now in beta testing and is likely to launch publicly within the year. Think of it like a first-person Sims, where you can create your own world, meet, socialize, share experiences, play games, and work together. As the metaverse takes over the internet, Facebook Horizon is going to take over from the 2D Facebook that we're all using today. So when exactly...
That's right. So imagine like this. Right now, what he's talking about is we have 2D, two-dimensional Facebook or Instagram. You know, maybe some people use Twitter. But imagine a 3D version of Facebook or Instagram, right? And I really believe KOK Play is going to, you know, with Mergity and the backing of Medium, yeah, they're going to try to make, they not try, but they will make a 3D version of, you know, like a 3D metaverse, like a Facebook. But there we have the KOK tokens. Okay, so we can earn there, we can spend tokens there, we can, you know, start a business there. You'll be free. All right.
Will this happen? As with all new technologies, it happens when three things come together: demand, software, and hardware. So number one, demand. We've actually already reached a critical mass of demand. When the internet hit the mainstream in 1995, there was actually only 14 million people online at the time. There are already 2.5 billion gamers online experiencing virtual worlds.
That's like 2.5 billion gamers around the world. Well, what do you think they're going to do when the metaverses all come out? They're going to join the metaverse.
The global online games industry was worth $150 billion last year compared to just $41 billion for the entire movie industry. And the League of Legends...
Think about that. Think about that. The gaming industry is 150 billion. The movie industry, you saw, was it like 41 billion?
World Championship was watched by 44...
League of Legends, right? Korea is legendary when it comes to playing League of Legends, right? We just won it last year, okay? The League of Legends Cup was won by a Korean team. 44 million viewers.
Million people. And
around
that
the world.
To just 7 point...
The NBA Finals, all right? Only 7.5 million viewers. Okay, this is from last year.
5 million for the NBA Finals. So our virtual cells are already ready.
So the demand for it is there.
And waiting for the movie worlds. The two biggest, Unreal Engine and Unity
Now, yes, you need an engine to support a metaverse.
Are already billion-dollar toolkits. Tim Sweeney, founder of Epic Games and Fortnite, is also the creator built with engines that create 3D worlds. The two biggest, Unreal Engine and Unity Engine.
They're built with engines, but that's what Mergity is doing right now. If you look at Mergity, hold on, maybe I've been off for a bit too long. Let me click on this again. All right, so here is in this paragraph, but I'm going to start with this new type of economy implemented by blockchain and metaverse called the Metanomics. Furthermore, the article introduces Medium's KOK Play and Mergity as examples of important roles of the Metanomics. And basically Mergity is currently building an AR, augmented reality platform. Okay, so that, you know, they're the one that's going to be
already
they're the engine.
Tim Sweeney, founder of Epic Games and Fortnite, is also the creator of the Unreal and More by Hollywood equivalent of Android and PlayStation Maker said would broaden their collaboration.
And look at right now, you see the technology
release.
Right, you see how good the graphics are.
Unity, meanwhile, has hired bankers for a public listing expected later this year, said one person briefed on the matter. A move that would capitalize on its huge growth in mobile apps and fuel expansion into a much bigger addressable market beyond video gaming. The Roblox...
Well, look, Minecraft, Roblox, they're all trying to make, you know, their own engine to make their own metaverse, right? But there's something that Roblox, there's something that, you know, Minecraft and Fortnite and all of them are missing is they don't have a token. They don't have a currency in their metaverse, right? But the KOK metaverse will have a currency, okay? And you know, the technology, they're always upgrading. They're always, you know, they're making the software, okay? Now, the last part is you need the hardware.
60 million players. On to number 3. Take a moment just to imagine how this metaverse is going to end the internet as we know it. No more Google search as we have our own virtual assistants doing the searching for us. No more keyboards as we walk and talk just like in the real world. No more apps as we just travel from world to world. No more screen time as we're simply accessing the metaverse via wearable devices. And no more storing by IP address, but actually by time and place in virtual reality. Markets, entire economies, and even countries will grow up.
Imagine, that's amazing. I mean, think about what you're hearing right now, right? we're not, you don't have to go to, it's like you go into the metaverse, you just put on a headset or glasses and boom, you're in. You're in the metaverse, okay? You don't even have to do Google search. You just talk and it's, your assistant's going to search for you, okay? It's an amazing future.
This virtual world, and we'll use it to access and enhance our existing world. Whether you experience the Eiffel Tower in real life or in a virtual world, or in real life via the eyes of a robot while you're in the metaverse in another part of the world, that's going to be entirely up to you. And in the next decade, for better or for worse, this is all going to be reality. The internet and mobile phone will be just as much a relic tomorrow as pagers and fax machines are today.
That's wild, right? Imagine our phones. I remember when I grew up, I didn't even see beepers. And then when I got into middle school, I saw beepers. And then when I got into high school, you had the slide phones, the flip phones, and that's all old tech. We don't even use that stuff anymore. Well, 10, 15 years from now, we might not even be using our phones because we're all logged into the metaverse, and we just put on a headset or whatever it is, and then we could just walk around and, talk to whoever we want. That is an amazing future.
How soon will this happen? That has everything to do with number 3,
Hardware.
As you're seeing, the metaverse is emerging out of the games market, and the world's 2.5 billion gamers are accessing the virtual worlds in 3 main ways. 45% by mobile, 30% by games console, and 25% by PC. All 3 are increasing in power and speed, and as 5G rolls out, it will increase mobile speeds by up to 100 times 4G. That's fast enough to create a seamless link between our real world and the metaverse. Everyone's racing to get out faster, cheaper wearables to access the metaverse. From Facebook's Oculus, Microsoft's HoloLens, and Sony's PlayStation VR, these clunky VR goggles are now being replaced by smart glasses. Here's the latest news. Facebook is launching...
So like smart glasses, like I mentioned, right? Okay, you just put on glasses. But this is the thing. Does KOK Play have what it takes to support a KOK Play Metaverse? And my answer is yes. My answer is yes, because right now KOK Play, we have KOK Play family members all over the world. It continues to grow. So we have a demand for a metaverse. On top of that, we have the software with Mergity. We have the demand from the KOK Play platform and the currency to support the metaverse. The software from Mergity, and we have the hardware from Medium. Okay, I believe Medium will make the hardware for us to be just, glasses or whatnot. I mean, they have the hardware to make the transactions, the fastest blockchain transactions than anyone else at the moment, okay? So do we have what it takes? The answer is yes. This is the future. This is the future. This is why I went in depth with you guys, okay? Because I'm trying to tell you guys, this is the future is the way I look at it, all right? So don't miss out. Be prepared for it. Get your mind ready for this, all right? Because it's coming. It's coming. All right. That's it for today. Hey, if this is your first time, please hit the subscribe, hit the bell, okay? Leave a message, any questions you have, anything you want me to talk to you about with KOK Play, let me know. You want to know how to join? Let me know. You want to know how to use something? Let me know. Whatever the case is with KOK Play, just leave a message. I'll be happy to ask you. Also, if you haven't downloaded KOK Play, go to Play Store, type in KOK space PLAY, and then what you're going to need is you're going to need an invite. Well, use my recommendation code, okay? QAABIRWL, QAABIRWL, okay? Join the Genesis family, all right? Once again, check this out. This is the end. This is where I scroll down. Look at all the companies. Look, we got Burberry, paying KOK Play digital contents money to advertise, BMW, Pepsi. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Nike. All right. Intel. Gillette. BMW. Think about this. Like even Intel, Nike, BMW. Why would these companies pay KOK Play money to advertise on the platform? Why? Because they know the realness, the authenticity, the the legitimacy of KOK Play and the people who are on KOK Play, the family worldwide, okay? They know that is real, is legit, and that's why they pay. You don't see Burberry just paying any platform money to advertise there because they know the quality of people, the quality of the software, the backing, who KOK Play is connected to, all of that. That's why. All right, everyone. I hope you enjoy the content. Okay, get ready for the metaverse. All right, stay blessed, God bless, and KOK on.